Hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. Hopefully it's not too loud and you can hear me nice and clear. In fact, it does seem to be like it's a bit quiet, but for whatever reason, I'm not sure why. But welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Remembrance Day if it is, if you're in Canada and you're watching, and happy Veterans Day if you're in the States. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a day off if you could. And hope you had a good start to your weekend. Normally you can catch me here every single Friday from 5 p.m. Pacific onward, but you can also catch me here every other day. And on Wednesdays and Thursdays, during the day, I stream around 10 a.m. Pacific. So you can catch me daily. And normally we do retro games and randomizers of retro games where we basically revisit classic games with shuffled elements of those games, just to create a unique experience or a new challenge. And today, because we've been ending our last couple of streams with a little bit of a casual play session of Super Mario 64 randomized, I decided why not just do a whole stream about it. We've got a bunch of other N64 games we're going to try out today and just really kind of lay back, relax, and kick into a Friday with some low poly gems. Now, Super Mario 64 Randomizer is interesting because what it does is it takes all the painting locations and warps and shuffles those around, and it also will shuffle around the enemy locations, the star locations, the red coin locations throughout each stage. So it's going to be pretty interesting. It'll be an interesting exploration, and it'll be pretty fun. The most, the max amount of stars I've ever gotten in a run is using the randomization seed 1989. We got 42 stars before game over, which is awesome. A nice, perfect number too, 42. And we're going to try to beat that. The chances of that are going to be pretty slim, but we're going to try to beat that and get more stars than that. And if you want to pick the seed, you can. Anyone in the chat can suggest a number between 0 and 65,355, and whatever number is thrown out, we will give it a shot. So stick around, it won't be long. We've got some really cool Super Nintendo music in the meantime from the GST channel on YouTube. They do these really cool retro medleys and mixes, so enjoy that for a bit, and we will dive into Super Mario 64 Randomizer, Lookin to the Stars. This is about part 14 or 15 in our ongoing series. We have a bunch of streams where we played this before. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and thanks for being here. One last thing, I want to say thank you to the recent members, new members of the Discord. If you're not a member already, feel free to join. Thank you to Saber544 for the raid yesterday, for bringing your community over here. And also thank you to Hanny Blank for the resub at tier 1, Tojiko-san for the resub, Grandmaster Farmer, Itarama, Stegosaurus McCartney, all for the subs. I really appreciate it. Cube Dude and Online Eric for the follows. And thank you to Hazagal for the recent follow as well. Joining us yesterday for a little bit of Star Wars on the Game Gear. That was actually a lot of fun. In fact, I would recommend Star Wars on the Game Gear over the NES game, to be honest. Stick around, it won't be long. We got SM64 Randomizer up next. Can you hear me nice and clear over the music? Can you hear every word that I'm saying, or do you think I need to adjust anything on my end? It's a bit different because I have a slightly different monitoring setup than what you are all hearing. Also, welcome in, Floppy Bagels. Really impressed by the game that you put together for the LSD Game Jam that you posted in the Discord. I think the music could be a tad lower. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to do this. So hopefully that is nice and clear. And we're getting a raid. What is up? Scythewalker coming in with that raid. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. We were just hanging out before the beginning of the stream here, so perfect timing. How was your Friday, and what were you streaming today? Thank you for the shout out for Scythewalker Zombie. Also, hello Zombie Paper. Gonna give you one as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Floppy Bagels. Really impressed by the just the whole look and how every time you explore the game, you posted in Game Dev Lab in our Discord. Really impressed by how it's different every time. That's kind of like my favorite type of game. And actually, I was just talking before the raid about how we play a lot of randomizers of games, and I love revisiting classics or playing games that have replayability to the point that it's different every single time you play. There's a full playlist on my YouTube channel of every one of my streams, and you can go watch me play games like The Binding of Isaac. On my Discord, we'll do stuff like Dicey Dungeons, and so that kind of falls into the same category. Speaking of falls, you were doing some Fall Guys and then some Amnesia. Nice. Very cool. Glad you had a good stream. Fall Guys can be super fun, especially multiplayer. It's just really nice to do those kinds of streams. Those kinds of games are really fun. So we're going to be starting today with Super Mario 64 Randomizer, and if anyone in the chat wants to pick a seed, basically just toss a number at me from 0 to 65,535, and we will use that seed to explore the game. We're going to be taking all the stars, all the coins, all the red coins, all the enemies, even the boss locations. They're all going to be shuffled within each level, and we're randomizing pretty much everything in Super Mario 64, so it's going to be a completely different experience. Yeah, this music is, like I said, we're listening to a mix from GST Channel. And if you don't know GST Channel on YouTube, it's a really awesome channel where they do medleys, and they take a whole bunch of songs from video games over the history of video game music and blend them into one. They'll look at a bunch of songs that have similarities in terms of rhythm or a similar bass line, and they'll blend it into one sort of really cool mix. They also do these really awesome artist features, so if you're a fan of video game composing, or you're a musician, or you just want to learn a little bit more about video game composers, they do some really cool artist features where they do medleys of a composer's work from the beginning to the current day of their career, which is really neat. So if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely check out GST Channel on YouTube. You had so many jump scares today from the chat. You know what? Halloween isn't over. I know it was a couple weeks ago now, but it's not over, folks. Now we're going to get to my favorite part of the mix, and then we will dive into Super Mario's 64. 64. ooh.
It's me, Mario.
Now, let me know if the volume here is okay for the game. Am I tucked behind the music, or can you hear me nice and clear? Welcome in, Daryl. Welcome in, Nicolette, if you're watching. Ooh, ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, ooh, oh. Ooh, 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 oh. Do I come in nice and clear? You know what? Of course. Of course it would do that to me. My controller. Perfect timing. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second, and then we'll dive in. Sorry folks, sometimes it just takes a second to reset the controller.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Okay folks, I have it all hooked up. Looks like the controller's working. All that jazz. Perfect. Okay, like I had mentioned before the raid actually, just before everyone came in, 42 is our personal best score right now in terms of the max number of stars we've been able to get before game over, essentially. So we tried a different seed. We tried 1989 as the seed to get this. We're going to erase yesterday's run because we've been doing randomized space-themed games across all sorts of different consoles the last couple of days, but I've been ending the streams with Mario 64. It's kind of why I want to play it now. It's just been feeling the vibes. We're going to go to seed, and we can choose random, or we can enter a number between 0 and 65,535. So if anyone wants to toss a number out into the ring, we can use that as a seed. We had Shellshock Prime suggest one yesterday. Another awesome retro streamer. Do you think we should fully randomize it? Start at 1 and play every seed from there. I think I've tried 1 before. No, I think I've tried 3. Let's try 1. Okay. I actually haven't. I don't think I've tried this one. I mean, it seems like the obvious choice, but let's give it a shot. So basically what that does is, just like any other randomizer, is it's determining what the randomization ends up being, like where things go. And so this looks pretty normal at first. But if we do some exploring, we'll notice a few different random things, like, oh, is there normally a sign there? Break open the blue coin block by pounding the ground with the Z button. 1 blue coin is worth 5 yellow coins, but you have to hurry. The coins will disappear. So there's obviously no blue coin block. All of those sign text messages, they all get shuffled around. Oh, and there will always be a 1 up here for us. There's always 3 on this map. You need 0 stars to open this door. Well, first, I do have 0 stars. So does that mean it's open? That's silly. We've got Butterfly hanging out in the corner. Butterfly on the screen. Press B while running to do a body slide attack. We can probably find ourselves another 1 up here before we go into the castle, just because it tends to randomize in similar spots. At least the 1-ups do. Huh. So relaxing, the water levels of Mario 64. I mentioned this before. As a kid, I used to go to the YMCA in our hometown, and there was like a games room that had like pool and a kiosk with N64 games. It had Wave Race 64, it had Mario Kart 64, and it had this. And really, the only levels I spent time in on that kiosk were just swimming around here and in Dire Docks. So I always have the smell of, like, I guess the chlorine smell associated whenever I do these underwater levels as Mario here, especially in Mario 64 and Wave Race. Sometimes I'll play the game and I'll think I'm smelling chlorine in a way. It's kind of funny. Funny how sense and memories are tied together like that. Do any seeds break the game? I think there's definitely situations where you can't. Like, it's obviously got its own logic, but there's definitely situations where you can't get past. Or maybe not can't, but there'll be like a star in a location like on the edge of a map, and the only way you can get there is to like get the wing cap. And just do some pretty crazy maneuvering. I don't know. I'm just not great at the wing cap. Maybe it's just me, but those are the main times I've kind of found myself locked in this. But it's got pretty good logic, and there's people who race this regularly, so you can actually watch tournaments on YouTube or on Twitch of Super Mario 64 randomizer races to see who gets 120 stars first, which is insane to me. It's just such a wild challenge. Maybe the blue block is a metaphor. Nah, they said there'd be sandwiches, man. Okay, so the star door, or the stars required for each door, are going to be random as well. We need 11 stars to open that. Bob on Battlefield's room is always open. We need 9 stars to open the giant star door. 7 stars. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 7, 9, and 11 is really good. You want like low numbers here, so we have early access to rooms. 22. And 13. Okay, so that's actually really, really good. We can probably go up here and see. You'll notice that normally there's coins, like 2 coins here and 2 coins here. Well, those are all shuffled across the entire Peach's Castle map, so who knows where they'll be. Remember a few years back, Floppy Bagels is saying they ran a server for the online ROM hack. Oh yeah, I was talking about this multiplayer, like online stuff would be really fun with this. Kind of like Pandemonium a little bit, just because, you know, the camera sucks already with 1 player, so to make it more complex. But it would be really neat to do a multiplayer online randomizer where you're working together. So like 2 people or 3 people are all doing different challenges at the same time. And your star count, for example, could maybe be like the max star count could be shared, if that makes sense. Because I know that Ocarina of Time, there's a way that people play it multiplayer, and they can do multiplayer randomizers where you might actually get, like you're collecting in a shared inventory, you might get an item that'll help your friend. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's do this. Let's jump into the first painting. It's going to take us to Rainbow Ride. So every time we jump into this, it's going to take us to Rainbow Ride. It's also going to spawn us in a unique location every single time you start. So that's a convenient way to do it. Oh no, worst. The worst. Yes. No! Oh, not what I wanted. Okay, I kind of wanted to get that red coin that was up there, but... Nice save. Looks like an almost impossible red coin. Oh no, never mind. It's on that platform. No! I'm supposed to press Z and then jump, but instead I jumped and then pressed Z. So we lost our chance at our first star. But this is just, now you'll see that spits us out where you normally would enter to go to Rainbow Ride. But this is just going to keep going now. We now have options. We can jump back into where you would go to Rainbow Ride, but this is going to take us somewhere completely different. We always leave the correct portal. Like we'll always, whatever level we're in, we're always going to exit in the room that we're supposed to be in. That won't be shuffled. So you can use that information essentially to create loops. And like if this was Bob on Battlefield, that would be really interesting because we could just jump into the Bob on Battlefield painting and go to Rainbow Ride, get spit out here, and then jump back into here to finish the loop back to Bob on Battlefield, because then we'll be spit out in that room. And the idea with speedruns and races is you want to create loops, because if you can find a loop of 4 levels that loops you back to the first one, then you can get 4 stars, then another 4 stars, then another 4 stars, and sort of clean up in terms of progression. Now, I don't think I would ever try to race this game, but I do watch a lot of people race it, which is kind of cool. But that also means we have options when we're in this room. We can jump into a few different things. This is the tick-tock clock room, and we can also go across the way. I think for now, let's just dive in and see, because it's all about learning at the beginning. And it's Tiny Huge Island, which is my least favorite of the levels in Mario 64. Another Chuck, yeah. Jeez. Yes. That's satisfying. Oh. No. I'm not sure why this is my least favorite level, but I feel like there's like kind of nothing going on in it, if that makes sense. And my favorite world in Super Mario Bros. 3 growing up was the giant world. I also really like the macro zone in Super Mario Land 2, which we played and beat recently. So I like the theme idea, but I just feel like this level just isn't... I just feel like it's missing something. That's the only way I can describe it. Fireballs on the ocean. Yo, Lizard Dude, welcome in. Hello, hello, and happy Friday. Nice. Yes. Still nothing, huh? Oh, there's something there, but how do we get up there? No! Nice. Okay, we're not going to be able to get that yellow switch block. Damn, are you kidding me? Then where do we go? Oh. Yes. Nice. Nice dodge. Oh, oh, he's coming up. He's coming up. Oh no. Hey, we took him out with us. That's hilarious.
Mamma mia!
Oh wow. Baked ZD, welcome in. So if you're on the shell, if you're on the Koopa shell and surfing on it and you like hit your head off of anything or you run into a wall directly, it will automatically kick you off the shell. And then because we hit our head there and we like tucked ourselves underneath that bridge on the ledge, then it kind of screwed us over. Okay, I'll be right back and then we'll dive in and continue. Just 1 second.
Tired.
spaghetti. Ravioli. Mamma mia. spaghetti. Ah, ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
No, none of this honk shoe stuff. I was just bringing in the groceries. Come on. Mamma mia. Lots of spaghetti. Oh, ravioli. No, we didn't get any of those things in the groceries this time around. Hopefully the controller doesn't need to be reset. It might have to. No. Whew, thank God. Okay. Well, we're back. Ah, ravioli. Thank you for your patience, folks. Okay, so we haven't done much. We went into the Bob on Battlefield. I see a few more people are joining. We went into Bob on Battlefield's painting for the randomizer. We're using the randomizer seed 1, and it took us to Rainbow Ride. And then we dove into Rainbow Ride, and it took us to Tiny Huge Island. So because we haven't found a seed yet, we should be able to... Or we haven't found a star yet. We should be able to keep exploring and find one very soon. Tiny Huge Island is going to take us here. Okay. I don't know much about this level, but I do know that my name is Kyle. And I go by, my name is, I go by Kyle. Now, the box with the star is going to be in a random location. So I kind of don't want to move fast here. I'm not aiming for coins, just trying to find that box. Whoa. No. No. It's a one-time only deal. It's not at the end of the slide. That's difficult. Well, let's do the loop again. Let's see where it takes us in Rainbow Ride again.
Let's go.
Oh, hello. Hello, friend.
Here we go!
Oh, very lucky. Okay, before exploring this room, because I know we can come here and explore more of this room, I'm going to jump back in here, knowing where it takes us.
Let's go.
Oh, just going for a swim here. I thought you guys were shy. Oh, oh my God. Now that is a... I don't even know what that is. A fuck up, I guess, is the best way to put it. Ah, son of a bitch. The chuck yas. They'll chuck ya. Ooh. Bye bye. Oh. Ah, son of a bitch. And we slide all the way down. I don't think there's much we can do if we go this way. Oh. Oh. We became the ravioli. Okay. Well. Let's see. We need 18 stars total to get out of there. The ravioli. Yeah, both of these will take us to the same spot. See if we can do it again. So we can slow down a little bit. I'm pulling back on the analog controller. Trying to, at least. How accurate can we be? Oh my god. Ugh. Not today. Oh. I'm wahooing all day. Eat that. Eat that ravioli. Ooh. Don't gotta worry about that one anymore. Did you know when you ground pound, your hitbox goes higher? Ooh, interesting. Like, even higher than that? Well, I guess not that high. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like, that's your max. Or, yeah, you get like a little bit extra. Interesting. I think I've seen a couple of YouTube videos that actually showcase the model with visible hitboxes so you can see it, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. That's a good start to the run, I would say.
Let's go.
Same start location. Shoot. To just try and get that one red coin is going to be difficult because if we accidentally grab the star, then it won't really work out for us. So you can hit a box and then get the star with a ground pound. Oh, interesting. So you can get it in all in one action. Nice. Oh. Please be a star. That would be lovely. Yes. And we did it. Oh, interesting. I like that. I like that. The more you know. Because it even like lands and starts the animation as you land. So that's actually a really good way to shave some seconds off if you're a speedrunner of this. I'll give Tiny Huge Island one more shot.
Mamma mia!
Was it 7, 9, and 11? For the star costs? Yeah. We're sending our love down the well, all the way down. Let's give another rainbow ride a shot here. What's really funny is Super Mario Galaxy and Odyssey have sections that kind of remind me of this, and Super Mario Sunshine. This is kind of like the Plinko machine levels. Oh, oh. Easy there. Wait. I healed. I don't know why that's funny. It just is. How do we get over there? I don't want that, but there's one over there. Right? How do we get over there? Great.
Mamma mia!
Got him. Okay, let's explore this room. Since we can. We can go into TikTok Clock, we can go there. And we need 51 more stars to get out of here. 54 stars. Talk about our rump roast. Exactly. Whoa. Oh, son of a bitch. No, what the fuck? Is it just the camera angle? Here we go. I'm good in here. Tall Mountain.
Hegel.
So Tiny Huge Island on one end and Tall Mountain on the other. I'll prepare the cannon for you. Hey, it's Friday. If you want to prepare a cannon, I'm not going to stop you. Okay, just one more moment. And then ready for blast off. Okay. No! All that for one coin.
Mamma mia!
As you can see, I'm the best Super Mario 64 randomizer player on the planet. On the planet. Thanks, Mario. You're a liar. Okay, let's take a look at these doors. We need 18 stars total for that. This is a new level, which we haven't entered yet. This is Wet Dry World, which normally is my second least favorite level. We need 34 stars to open that. And we need 40 stars, so I'm not going to be opening any of the lower level doors at the moment, or anytime soon. This one is 54. Let's see where Wet Dry World takes us. Oh, Wet World. Wet, y'all. Ah, such good music. Excellent water music. We all know that water music is some of the best song music in most video game soundtracks. But what's everyone's favorite water music? I love Donkey Kong Country 3's water music. Of course, Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong Country 1. And this. There's a really good water level song from Super Mario Sunshine as well. What's your favorite? Let me know in the chat or in the YouTube comments. Ooh, Baked ZD's coming in with Super Adventure Island. Hell yes. That's the most 90s hip-hop and funk soundtrack that I've heard on the Super Nintendo. It's so good. I used to put on the Super Adventure Island 1 and 2 soundtrack because they're both similar and drum to it. Just for practice and for fun. Nice. You put on aquatic ambience and dire docks when you have to give your baby a bath. It's totally like, there's something just really calming and serene about it. I mean, probably similar effects to classical music, right? So you know what's interesting is I watched a YouTube video delving into the composition and the that like high note at the very end. Here. It's actually meant to, at least that note, like, grounds the composition, and it can be, I don't know if it's like intentional on Koji Kondo's part, but it can be interpreted as a grounding piece in the composition that reminds you of a lighthouse, and how the steady pulse of a lighthouse's light is what guides ships home. So everything else is floaty in the composition, but you always have that one constant note that comes, or that one constant beat that's reliable, and it's sort of like the reliable light of a lighthouse, which I thought was really neat.
Here we go!
Like the whole do 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 ding, ding, especially in the beginning of it, because at the beginning of the loop, obviously all the songs loop, but at the beginning of the piece, it's really like, hey, you can explore this area, you can totally do whatever you want. It's, you know, the first time people played this, like the water levels, it was probably like, holy shit, what is this? Because it's like, what other game introduced underwater segments of levels before this? I mean, I'm sure there might be one or two, but I don't know. It was all new. It was a new thing. And I think it's really neat that the music very intentionally informed that new experience. But that reassuring note, like the lighthouse light, was like, it's fine. If you get lost, there's still like a reassuring vibe. Exactly. It's the same note, but it fits in with everything else because of the way they composed it. So thankfully we got lucky here with Whomp's Fortress. We're gonna get lucky with a few just stars that are just right in front of us. I've also entered the same level in a randomized version of this before, like 9 or 10 times, and then on the 11th time, like couldn't find anything, on the 11th time spawned right next to a star, so you never know. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube afterwards, let me know what your favorite water music is from a video game. Can we exit this? I don't think so. We need 8 more stars. But Whomp's Fortress is going to take us to Hazy Maze Cave. Hell yeah. I always really like this level as well. Whereas Tiny Huge Island feels unfinished. I feel like they have so much going on in this level. But I'd be interested to learn more about the development process of this game, and like, was there deadlines? Oh. That was smart. People were just waiting for that, weren't you? Let's just sit up on this perch here and tell a story. Ridiculous. The perfect place. Yes, got them all. That's what I wanted. It was a little chaotic, but we did it. Can't tell if that's something that... Yeah, it is the shadow of something, but it's the shadow of a cap we haven't activated yet. A metal cap. Oh, intriguing. It's a free star. What is this star? Oh. Come on. You listen to a podcast called The Wizard and the Bruiser, and you believe they covered the development of this game? Oh, cool. I'll definitely have to check that out. Feel free to post it in Planet Mobius, the gaming channel. Or even Game Dev Lab. That's perfect for Game Dev Lab. That's awesome. Did they like interview a bunch of people? There's got to be a way to hit this. There we go. You should actually do the jump. Oh no! Where are you, my shroom? She gone. Okay.
Here we go!
The Wizard and the Bruiser. Nice. Now, are we trapped? Yes. Did you see a toad? I totally saw a toad. I totally saw a toad hidden somewhere, but no, I guess not. I'm losing it. Oh, they're great at research and they find out weird little tidbits. Nice. Yeah, I'm so down for that. That's right up my alley. I'm trying with the wing cap controls, folks. I am trying. I suck at accuracy with this. Whoa. Let's just unlock it in all the other areas of the game. Excuse me. Would you like to shave? Then Mario just takes his mustache off. I'll take it. Oh, we have no lives left. Holy shit, I should not have done that. I should have just exited. Alright. Well, we definitely want to get that one up where we know it's waiting for us out there. Plus, I always like hanging out here because there's no music. There's no music. Interesting spot for a wing cap. Actually, terrible spot for a wing cap because even if we do activate it and get it, watch, you get it. You can't just get it out of the water. We have to waste a bit of our wing cap time swimming. That's only going to be useful once we drain the water, basically. Because you can drain this water in this front section. So once this water's drained, then we can immediately use the wing cap, that's fine. But for now, we just lost so much time. Great. Thanks, tree. Yep, thanks, fence. Everything made of wood has it against me, apparently. They got it out for me. Thanks, Sudowoodo. There's gotta be more one-ups. Unless the one-ups are... Oh, I see you. You kidding me? Do we need to get the cannon for this one? Like, do we need to activate this cannon? There we go, baby. Let's go. The question is, can we just keep getting them? Like, is this now a new spawn and we can just keep farming them? Yes. Perfect. Mario Dolphin Simulator over here. I'd play Mario Dolphin. Dolphin? Mario Dolph? Anyone want to play Mario Dolph 64? Up to 18 player multiplayer online. One Dolph, 18 players. 64 button combinations this Thanksgiving. Alright, let's try the loop again. Get a few more stars if we can. Oh! Oh, hi there. Are we at the friggin' top? That's nice. We're gone. I just could have fallen through the top, but we didn't do it. Alright, we haven't seen TikTok clock, so let's see what it is. It's all about gathering intel. Yes. Back to the beautiful water music.
Let's go.
Oh, interesting. The fourth chest is up there, as well as a red coin. That's the third chest in the distance. I mean, let's just get this now.
Here we go.
If you're one of our tier 1 subscribers, feel free to drop the hydrate or the water emote. We're always gonna... Oh, hello. We're always gonna be able to get a 1-up here. And we can jump back in there, or we can go here. which we went to before.
Let's go.
Lump's Fortress. Whoa. Look at this.
Here we go.
Little Piranha Plant Thwomp party going on.
Let's go.
Okay, you can't press it when it's underwater, can you? I think I need the metal cap. I see the red coins. I see Dory. Fucking camera sucks. I want to get up there. And I think the way to do it is to jump on Dory here. Oh no, don't get stuck underneath. Ugh. Yes. Are you using the cap blocks? You really should, you know. You really should. Shut up! Oh. Mr. I see right through you. There we go. Nine stars. Since we're here, let's at least try and get this one. Because if you get a game over, it'll reset. It won't reset your progress if you have like 9 stars. It'll remember your 9 stars, but it'll reset everything and give you a completely random seed. So you don't want to get a game over. Here we go. I can open this. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. We are in Bowser in the Fire Sea. Let's just take a quick look around and see what we can see. We've got 3 red coins. in that direction. Nothing I can see up here. Another red coin in that direction, and lots we can check out over here. I wonder what that actually is. Okay, nothing over there. Oh, oh. Are you kidding me? It's hidden. How are you supposed to hit that? What? Yo. It's literally embedded into the friggin'... That's dumb as hell. You asked if a seat could be broken. I mean, that's one way you could consider that broken, I would say. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can ground pound these things? Or no? No, you can't. What nonsense is this? Look at this. You can. Well, that was useful. Thanks. Wow. Some pretty ridiculous stuff happening. Oh my. Really? Oh yeah, sure. And we jumped up with the fire hitting us. When we jumped up, we actually hit the block. We actually opened that block in the action of our death. This is ridiculous. Some of the stuff that we're seeing today is like not as wild or crazy as it normally is. Wow. What? Just coins. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh no.
Mamma mia!
Oh my god. Oh, perfect.
Mamma mia!
There's nothing up there. Okay, so I will go back, I think, to Bob-omb Battlefield. I think we're going to take that route because we were finding stars that way. And I do plan on messing around with a few other N64 games. If anyone has any suggestions of anything they want to see, let me know. Okay, I am going to just switch to music really quick. Just going to use the washroom, and then we'll be back. But we're going to keep going with this seed. We can also try another seed completely too, but I find that mentally when I'm trying to track everything in my mind, that it's hard to try more than one seed in one stream. But I've got all sorts of different fun games. We were messing around with some Cruisin' World. I think I have Cruisin' USA and Cruisin' Exotica if you want to try some of that. We can do all sorts of cool stuff, but I'm having a blast with this, and if you haven't tried this before, definitely check it out. Check out the Super Mario 64 Randomizer Discord as well. I'll be back in a second. You know it. Yo, yo. Skullman streaming. Oh, no worries. Don't have to apologize for lurking. I just wanted to give you a shout out. And I just wanted to ask how you've been enjoying Sonic Frontiers. I know you and Shellshock Prime, another streamer, have been streaming it, and I've caught a few little moments. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a nice throwback to Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Mindscan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We'll be starting soon. Here we go. Okay. Let's just continue. Everything should be nice and balanced volume-wise. And let's take the original path. We're going to be messing around with a whole bunch of N64 games today. We are playing using the seed 1. We had an option of a randomized seed, and this was recommended by the chat. We are trying to get as many stars as possible without getting a game over. But the cost of stars to open doors is randomized. The paintings take us to completely different places. The coins and the stars are shuffled around. And my personal best is with the seed 1989. We got 42. Randomizer. Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. If you haven't played it, Mindscan, if you haven't tried the randomizer before, definitely worth checking it out. Oh, that is a interesting situation. Okay, I want to get over here. How do I get? Damn it. So it takes you to a random stage, and then it also spawns you in a random location and moves all the coins and the stars and enemies around. It always spits you out of into the room. It spits you out of the right portal. I guess that's the best way to put it. Whatever level you're in, it's going to spit you out of that portal. But every one that you jump into takes you to a new place. So we've actually been in this level once, but we did not spawn in this area. We spawned in the other outside area. So let's do some exploring. Yes, you can play it on a flash card for sure. There are people who race it on flash cards. They'll do 120-star races. It's pretty wild. Definitely check it out. I'll if you want to send me a message, we can chat about it, but it's pretty cool. Super Mario 64 Randomizer also has a Discord, and I think they have different versions, but yeah, most randomizers can be played on a flash card. Oh, no. We did not open our metal cap yet. Easy there, cameraman. A sign in a very unreachable place. I think you did 120 stars recently on Steam Deck using the PC port. Oh, I think you mentioned that, yeah. Just playing the vanilla game, getting all the stars. I think it was the first time you did 120 stars without save states. Very cool. Yeah, it blows my mind that people do the randomized 120 stars. Wait, what? The goal is in Windswept Valley. Ready? Go. All the text is shuffled. Okay, we know 2 is here. We know where 3 and 4 are on the complete opposite sides. That's quite annoying, especially because 1 is not spawned here anywhere. Normally, the chests are not shuffled around, and they don't have numbers on them, because if they're not shuffled around, you just know the puzzle and you can just do the puzzle. With a randomizer, it shuffles them around, and you don't want to hit these out of order because you can take damage. But this is just an unfortunate one because number 1 is going to be somewhere completely different. No visitors allowed by decree of the Big Bomb. I shall never surrender my stars, for they hold the power of the castle in their globe. They were a gift from Bowser, the Koopa King himself, and they lie well hidden within my realm. Not a whisper of their whereabouts shall leave my lips. Oh, alright, perhaps one hint. Heed the star names at the beginning of the course, the Big Bomb. Get out of here, bud. Floppy Bagels was talking about the online mod where you could play this multiplayer with friends, but just Super Mario 64 multiplayer with the PC port earlier, and I think that's pretty cool. I'd love to see a randomizer done multiplayer, or even just be able to take on a randomizer with like 2 or 3 friends. That'd be really neat. Afterwards, you started trying to go for all the stars on the DS port. Heck yeah. There's a lot of other stuff. There's bonus stuff. You got frustrated with the controls and gave up. I really liked Super Mario 64 DS. I feel like it was a really great way to kind of revisit the game, and I like that they added other playable characters. They added extra stuff. The mini games were a lot of fun. I mean, there's a reason why they repeated those mini games, copied them over in a few different games. But I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when it came out. I played a ton of it. It was hard going from an improved N64 port to the DS port, where the controls are far worse than the 64. Oh yeah, because you were playing the PC port with controller improvements, right? I mean, what are you talking about improvements? Look, what do you need to improve on? Like, there's nothing wrong. Nothing going on here. I'm just a guy swimming directly towards a coin, and it's not that hard to do. Wesso, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Wesso? Oh, what the f just happened there? Did we just like... Did this ship just appear? That was odd. Yep. I want all the coins, because if we can get the 100 coin star here, that'd be nice. Isn't there one? Jolly Roger Bay 100 is a pain. It depends on the randomizer too, because the stuff can actually be pretty close. This is a pretty rough seed, I will say that. A rough randomization. Even just yesterday, Jolly Roger Bay had a way better layout. But remember, dealing with a randomizer where things are, it's not just 2D, so things aren't just being swapped out. They're actually just being randomly like put in different random coordinates, you know. So it's an interesting. It's an interesting situation. I'm using a Super Nintendo controller to play right now, by the way. I'm using my 8-bit Duke controller, which is a Bluetooth. Super Nintendo controller with analog sticks. The randomizer can bless you or it can screw you. Exactly. Thanks for shouting out Wesso, Daryl. Also, happy Friday. It is. It's up to the RNG gods. The really neat gamer gods. Oop. The rarely not gaming gods. How about that? The rarely not gaming. Whew, easy star all stars? No thanks. Well, how many red? We have 5. We might as well just go for the red coin one. 6? Why are you trying to run up there? Yes. I think we can do the 100 coins for sure. Hey Mario, buddy, how's it going? Step right up. You look like a fast sledding kind of guy. I know speed when I see it. Yes sirree, I'm the world champion sledder, you know? What do you say? How about a race? Sure. You only need 21 coins. Oh, here we go. You know what might have screwed us over for that is we did hit the blue coin switch already. We might have screwed ourselves over. I had no idea. Sorry, I didn't even watch where that fucking star spawned. That's not good. Does anybody know where the star spawned? I think I missed some blue coins, because I might have missed like 2 or 3 of them. Which might be enough to kind of screw us over. I totally saw a coin here. Yeah, it's impossible. Damn. You're thinking about snagging a GameCube... Sorry, a GameCube Mem Card Pro was announced today. You have the PS1 Mem Card, it's dope. Thinking about snagging it for GameCube, but you're just waiting to see if US vendors put it up for cheaper. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna die. Ooh. Okay, so it's impossible to get it now. Missing any blue coins in this level makes it impossible because there's only 104 coins total. Shit. A blue coin is worth 5, right? That's not good. Okay, I think we had the 1 star over here. 6 is the one that already spawned. There it is. It's the one underwater. Because it has the blue spinning platform at the bottom, the whole spawn location. Okay, so we screwed up there, but that's okay. That's fine. We still needed to get the red coins anyways, so we didn't waste any time. Thanks for that, Wesso. I didn't really realize that. Let's get ourselves another one up with our 10 stars. Come on. This is going to take us to Womp's Fortress. Have we gone back in here yet? Excuse me. No, we have not. We have not. It's going to take us to Dire Docks. More water. This one might be a little tougher to get the 100 coins in, but I'm going to try. Talk about a chill Friday. Holy. Chilling out. Plunk, plunk. There's gotta be more coins here. Coins. So what does the Mem Card Pro do? The PS1 Mem Card Pro that you have, Mindscan. precision swimming going on here. It's FPGA based with an SD card, so every time you load a game, it creates a virtual memory card for each game. Oh, neat. No, 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 no. That's cool. But get me out of here. Yikes. Just take it easy. Basically, you just don't have to worry about memory cards. Nice. I still remember my first GameCube memory card. I left it in the pocket of my jeans, and my grandma went to do our laundry one day when she was over, just to help out, and tossed it in the laundry, and I lost Luigi's Mansion, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Mario Sunshine, Skies of Arcadia, Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, Metroid Prime, Star Fox Adventures, Mario Kart Double Dash. What else? There was something else in that mix. And I had to restart all those games. Like, I hadn't beat them all, but still. That was all me. Do we just avoid all these stars and go just for the coins? Just because we really want that 100 coin star? Yeah. See, it'd be cool to mod it if you could, like in Odyssey, if you could just keep picking up stars and you didn't have to, do you know what I mean? Like you could pick up a star and then go for the next star in the level, like you don't have to exit the level unless you want to. You lost your save of getting through most of Sunshine. Because Japanese games, oh, and a bunch of other shit, because Japanese games use a slightly different format when saving, so it asks to wipe a US memory card. So now you know, oh, wow, okay. So now you know you use a different card for a different region, but you wouldn't have to worry about that with the memory card, bro. Wow, that's interesting too. I guess that makes sense, but... Say, is there anything I'm missing? Oh, 1 and 2 up there. And another star up there. So there's 2 free floating stars here. Which we could get, but I just want to... I've already put a bunch of effort into getting these 67, so... Open the gate! Open the Bowser gate! Wow. 7th and 8th red coin. Here we go. I mean, here we come. That does sound really convenient, having the Mem Card Pro. Do you have a lot of import PS1 games that use different regional memory cards? Whoa. Okay, we're gonna get number 3. We want to remember that it's star number 3. Oh. It's always interesting. Oh, why is it so precarious? It's just the camera. Ah, fuck off. Oh, you think with PS1 you actually don't have to worry about that, but it's GameCube that you have to worry about. Okay. Okay, don't die. And don't wibble wobble. We don't need to wibble wobble. Don't need to wibble wobble. Just walk straight. Ugh. It's not even funny anymore. Or you just have an ODE for both, so you can't play discs on your GameCube or PS1, but you do own some of the PS1 games you play on PS2. Nice. Oh, that's right. There is some backwards compatibility, right? Even in the newer consoles. Excuse me. It shouldn't be that difficult to board it. Okay, there's the blue coins. Doesn't look like there's anything there, so we don't need to get up there. We just maybe need to get up here. Nope, that won't do it. We just need those blue coins. Rough. You have a little GameCube collection too, you just keep it at your parents' where your Wii is. Nice. Yeah, because there's, again, more backwards compatibility. Oh, fuck off. It just makes getting all the 80 coins pointless if we can't get up there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck right off. Fuck off. We have to... We're doing this completely wrong. We're not supposed to jump on there, are we? Sure. I'm sorry, fuck this. Number 3. We at least got the red coins. I'm giving up on the coin mission.
Here we go!
Now this is going to take us to a completely different level, which is the Vanish Cap Switch course, which is pointless to be in because unless we spawn at the very top of the incline, then we're not going to be able to actually get access to the Vanish Cap button. But as you can see, we've already activated the wing cap. And I said I was going to mess around with some more N64 games, so I'm just thinking about which one we're going to play next. I'm not going to say we're playing it soon, but I'm just thinking about what the next one will be. Oh, it's 11-11, folks. 11 stars, 11 lives. Make a wish. Don't tell me what it is. Oh! Shoot me. It's also 11-11. Oh my god. Ah! My butt. Oh, slip sliding away. Now they're gonna eat me too. Oh, wow. I'll take it. No, it ruins the 11-11. I can't do it. First time in this room. There is always a toad hiding about that gives you a star. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing him in every room. Lovely. My dry world. That was a sad skitter. One sad looking water spider. Well, where do you think all this water came from? It's the tears of the water spider. There's a bunch of these here, so I don't want to just grab that open star yet. Got this one. Oh, there's a ledge grab and a half. We actually didn't jump in this way. I think these are all huge numbers, right? Yeah. That's the lowest number one. We didn't jump in this way, back into Tiny Huge Island. Or Tall Tall Mountain, rather. Where does this take us? You love that Smokey Robinson song, Tears of a Water Skitter? Welcome to the metal cap switch course, and once you step on the cap switch, the green blocks will become solid. In every other level that you see a green cap switch, cap block, boop boop boop. When you turn your body into metal with the metal cap, you can walk underwater. Try it. Wait, should we try it, or is it just a plot to drown us? It seems like something Bowser would tell us to do. Go ahead, try it. Go for a swim, Mario. Open the gate. Oh, baby. Having a hard time there. See that? See that water skitter? Oh, don't mind me, don't mind me. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Every time I strafe like this, I always think of Wind Waker. Just such a big moment in Wind Waker when you have to sneak around the Forsaken Fortress. Now that's a game I'd love to play randomized. I've never tried it randomized. There is a randomizer of it. But it shuffles everything, like charts, treasure charts, maps, all that stuff. Attention, read before diving in. 1, don't dive into stone. Into a stone wall. Probably not a good idea. I'm supposed to dive? Like that? You just stepped on the metal cap switch. The metal cap makes Mario invincible. Now metal caps will pop out of all of the green blocks that you find. Yep. I do not envision us getting all the red coins here, because as Metal Mario, it's really hard to jump that high where some of those red coins are. So I'm just going to abandon that as like a mission, but now the metal cap is open in every level. I'm done with that. Okay, let's see if I can actually stay up here and not miss anything. Oh. Just have no accuracy with this. Okay. I just have no idea. I don't know. Someone's gotta give me like wing cap control training. I gotta go through wing cap boot camp in order for me to progress. Oh, one more star. Okay, let's go here. Also one more star. Hey, bud. Does he need opening a door boot camp? He's like, I'm trying to open the door. I can't reach. Am I glad to see you? You can open this door for me. There. Come on. It's open. It's a bit odd. In a way, Mario 64 DS was a randomizer. How? How was it a randomizer? I can only show you the door. Oh, so we had enough coins or stars to open this. This is nice. We're in the back rooms. Yep, and we can open that too. Hell yeah. Which means we can drain the water, folks. Let's do it. Let's go drain the lizard. Open the gate. Ew, Bowser. It's disgusting. It's the only line. That's the only Bowser line that I'm gonna end up remembering even after the movie came out. A bunch of stuff changed around apart from the new content. Oh yeah, I guess they did. Did they like... There's drastic differences in terms of like locations of stars and stuff like that? Did the movie already happen? Nah, things don't move that fast. But they just did the trailer like a month ago. I have to be the one to walk through it. Yeah, I can only show you the door. You have to be the one to walk through it. And as soon as they start walking, you shall not pass. I'm getting very confused signals. I can get... what do I do?
Here we go!
Lovely. See, I really need boot camp for Wing Cap 101. Sure. This must look hilarious if you were just standing in front of the castle and seeing this happen. See, I told you it was Mario Dolphin Simulator. Let's just get out of here. Where does this take us? Now that this is open. Are the controls inverted when you fly? I tried that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is gonna give us, what, 2, 3 friggin' wing caps? 4 wing caps? Is there 4 wing caps? Hold on. Yeah, 1, 2. The one we just hit, and then another one. There's 4 wing cap blocks here. You think this level wants us to use the wing cap? Thanks, camera. You're gonna want to use the wing cap here. Fuck that. You know how they did Link's crossbow training? Miyamoto, we need Mario's wing cap training for the Switch instead of Super Mario Odyssey 2. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone wants. In fact, you know what? Cancel Pikmin 4. Just put that back in the box. I know it's almost done. Just give us Super Mario 64. Mario's... Not even Mario 64 wing cap training. Just Mario's wing cap training. It can only be played with in motion control with one Joy-Con. And you also have to blindfold yourself. It's... I don't know why that's the case, but it's just part of it. Okay, so this we're just gonna exit because there's only one specific one star you can get in there, so that's nothing we can really do. Yes, and in that the Joy-Con is also blindfolded as well. They're expensive, the little mini Joy-Con individual blindfolds. The official ones from Nintendo, they're like $89.95 each. Canadian. Oh look, they're chasing each other. Amps in love. Young love. Maybe that's why this thing's sad. Okay, there's one open like that. For a set of 2? Like one left and one right? No, $89.95 for one blindfold. Because one of them is specifically fitted for the left Joy-Con and one of them is specifically fitted for the right Joy-Con. Oh, and also the final level of the game isn't unlocked unless you have both of the official ones. They have a little chip, and the Joy-Con can detect if the chip is on. Is the chip on the dip? Well, if it is, then you get that final level, and you get automatically charged another additional $129.99. Well, I mean, you bought the DLC just by getting the level, so you wanted the level. It's actually an unfinished level that they weren't even going to release to begin with, but oh wait, shit, I wasn't supposed to say that. Every level is DLC. True pay to play. Okay. So that's another star for us. The question here is... Oh, I guess there's this. Hit me. I got options. I was like, is it going to be worth continuing on? Well, to get these coins? I think so. But so far I'm not seeing any of the switches. I think a lot of the water switches are up there. Oh, there we go. $82. Oh shoot. That's the wrong one. That's the one that returns it to normal. Oh jeez. I'm just trying to get through the more difficult ones first. The Chuck is not going to get us anywhere, and we need to raise the water level. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. They thought of everything. There's no flagpole at the end, you gotta pay for that too. Exactly. You having some fun in there? I think we're just gonna go for one of them. I know. It's the same thing again. Same as the last level, but we're just gonna go for it. Might as well. We know that number 1 star is easily gotten with just by opening a box. We know not to jump into the wet dry world painting because it's just going to take us to the aquarium, which has 1 star, and we've already handled that. So I think I'm going to go in here. Which was pointless as well. So that's actually not a great place to be spat out into. Both, and the only paintings we can jump into, both of them are taking us to a stage that we can't really get any extra stars in, at least not easily. So we're going to want to avoid that path. Do we do the original path? Is this open to us now? Nope. And we do have access to the basement too, so we gotta remember that, because there's a couple places we can go to. Just a couple. I'm not gonna bother going for the coins in this one. We did get that 1 star already. That was dumb. That was a big old down. Big old doink. Big old doink. Just having patience. Fuck off, dude. He's waiting with a rock.
mia!
Not the right height. I just can't control it. Yeah, it is inverted controls somewhat, but it doesn't really help to just like tackle it like you would any other game with inverted controls. There's just something I'm missing. Because like sometimes look at these like huge bursts of air, but are we able to get height as well? Please give me that. Can we get up there? Like, is it possible to even get up there anymore? I don't think so. Like, at a point, it's like point of no return. You know what I mean? Bye-bye. Oh, little swim break. Okay, so would everyone like to see another randomizer on N64, or would everyone like to see a racing game on N64? We could put it to a vote with the mods if we want. Oh shit. Am I playing Cruisin' World? So there's that one vote for a racing game? We can open up the Ghost Garden. We can open up the Ghost Garden. Oh hey. I don't know why, but this is like a very therapeutic thing. Maybe it's the fact that there's just birds. But this area is like my zen space in Super Mario 64. I love it. There's something about, like, something super satisfying about just taking out each boo one by one. Ooh, I have Cruisin' World, which we've beat before, and unlock the moon level. We like beat as in like beat the campaign in normal mode, I think. And then there's Cruisin' USA, which I think came out before it. And then there's Cruisin' Exotica is the third one. I have all three of those. But yeah, Cruisin' World. Cruisin' World has like all the different country themed tracks. Yeah, there's just something about taking out the booze. I'm taking out the booze. It's just very satisfying. No, I vote for the erotica. No, not erotica. Cruisin' World Exotica. Whoop. Are they gone? Have they left? Oh yeah, that one. Oh, what the? Oh, never once have I run into this. What happened? That's funny. An error has occurred. O2 unmapped load adder. PC 802722256. Va O2. Row T7040E28 at 218, so use 180, 31, 89, 48. V1 80159 EFC S2 803 125 E0. Ow. Okay, we're switching to a different game, obviously, because we broke this. I've never run into this before. I love how half the people watching left as soon as I started singing. Hey, I never said I was good. We're diving into a new N64 game. The VOD is there if you want to pick up the chords and learn on guitar. I think we're gonna try Cruisin' Exotica. We haven't tried that one. I've played a little bit of Cruisin' USA, not on stream, but off stream somewhat recently, and we played a bunch of Cruisin' World. Now there is a cruisin' game for the Switch as well. It's these games are sort of like sandboxy. The way I always describe them is they felt like sort of top-down. Sort of if you took the Micro Machines games that came out on like Genesis, NES, Game Boy, SNES, that top-down racing Micro Machines game, and you made it 3D, you made it a little bit more cartoony and like wacky in terms of like the physics, in terms of how sandboxy and like bumper carsy that the physics feel, and there's like it's sort of like a tame kids version of Twisted Metal in terms of how everything gets smashed around. And there's just something that works about that whole mixture of variables for some reason, for me at least. They're a lot of fun to revisit. Stick around, it won't be long. Enjoy the music. And thank you again to Scythewalker for the raid earlier. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the lurk as well. I actually don't think I can get it working for some reason. I have to do some behind the scenes stuff to get it working, but we can play Cruisin' World if we want to dive into Cruisin' World, or we can dive into a another randomized game. If we're feeling the same vibe, we could totally do some Cruising World for a little bit. Because 2 days ago we did start a new file. What's the one for the Switch called? Let's do a quick Google here. Cruisin' Blast, okay. I think it'll be fun to hear the music. Well, we'll definitely keep the music going. I'm gonna do Cruising World. Cruising World's great. We'll dive into that for a little bit. But I will do that before the next stream. I'll try to get Cruisin' Exotica and Cruisin' USA working because they're pretty fun games. They're basically games that you used to be able to go to an arcade and sit in the actual cabinet with gear shifter and the wheel, steering wheel and everything. It's a pretty immersive cartoony kind of arcade racing games. Beep boop ba boo boo. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So hopefully it's not too loud. I just want to have a little bit of that audio in there. And we'll start in the game. So I think we did like one track in our new game recently, so we might as well just go from the top.
Choose your car.
Lots of cool cars to pick from. Some ridiculous ones too. Let's go with the El Nino. And Cruising the World is just gonna jump from, oh, be the bus. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. We got a name redeem for a character, to name a character, and absolutely can be used to pick a character for sure. So Stegosaurus McCartney comes in with that redeem, and we're gonna pick the bus. Pretty sure there is a bus, or something as close to a bus as possible. Let's do it. So we've got the truck, 18-wheeler. You might not be able to get like a bus, but maybe the truck is the best one. We've got the ATV. I'll let you pick. There's the ATV, there's the 18-wheeler. There's the 4x4. Those are like the truckiest. The bussiest. Your call. I used to use the zombie a lot and the orca, playing this game growing up, and a few other different ones. You must have played Cruising USA because the buggy had a second skin where you'd use the D buttons. What? A second skin. Oh, you're saying there's like different skins for the car. Hey, Miss Random, welcome in. Speed Racer, basically. On an N64 controller, there were D buttons. You mean the C buttons? The C stick? Yeah, I'm getting nothing from the C stick here. When you're on the car, you can press the button and then get another skin. Interesting. Okay, so that's Cruising USA. So what should we do? Should we use the Road King, or should we use the ATV? What's the closest to a bus in your mind, Daryl? You can unlock extra stages in this, like I think one extra track. But in Cruising USA, I think you can unlock extra cars. I don't know if you can unlock an extra car in this, because I don't think we did when we played through it a while back. I'm gonna use this. You're saying you should use this Scarab. Okay. I think I used El Nino last time in our last run. Let's do it. So the Scarab is sort of like the Wario and Waluigi equivalent of a PT Cruiser. So obviously the arcade game looked better. But I used to play the hell out of this game with my cousins growing up. My cousin Mike, my cousin Chris, my cousin Andrew. I love the like faux James Bond theme song. I think that's the same car as us. That's a Scarab, but it's gold. So there must be a way to change the skin or unlock that later on. I think it'd be really funny to import these stages into Mario Kart 64 if you could. Like if you could somehow mod Mario Kart 64 or Diddy Kong Racing and be able to put other racing game tracks in it. That'd be neat. This was always really cool the first time I played this game. The whole underwater tunnel. Whew. Oh, see what I mean about like sort of sandboxy bumper cars vibes. The physics are really cartoony, like in a funny sort of arcade way, I guess. Oh, there's a video on YouTube about how to unlock the bus at the end. Oh, yo, drop it in the Discord if you want. I think I spilled my coffee. Exactly. You know what's funny is that was literally just me looking at your chat message. I put a 4 in there by mistake, so instead of 3 up, it's going to be 4 up. That's right. So we didn't qualify, you gotta get 3rd or higher. Come on, it's a Y. It's easy.
Ready, set,
Jesus, take the wheel. Whoa. Probably sounded hilarious. I totally just had like a weird arm spasm and like just flipped my hand and I hit my mic and then knocked the foamy off my mic and it went forward and then flipped forward and then bounced off of my screen while I was driving. First I spilled the coffee, then this. Nobody ever races in Hawaii, says Miss Random. They're just too high. How high? Well, if they're not racing, they're doing good job pretending because I'm still in 3rd. Come on. That's what I mean about the ridiculous sandbox-ness to this whole thing. That's a lot of fun. There's no way the only sound that person made was, whoa! Watch out! The car flipped, like, did a 1080, basically. Yeah, exactly. And then there's all the people waiting in the finish line that don't get out of the way. They just pause the camera right before they get hit. Exactly.
ready, set, go!
We can do this. Oh shit, almost grinded that rail there. Welcome to Cruisin' Hawk's World Skater 2. Little known fact, this song is actually done by The Offspring. It's actually not a sample of a monkey, that's the lead singer. Woo. I always like the Offspring's jangly ragtime piano. The little boogie woogie. It's my favorite aspect of their sound. Cruisin' Hawks World Skater 6 on the Blick Block 64. It's part of their defining sound, exactly. They're one of the few punk bands that still do jangly ragtime piano, which is something that can be sourced to the origins of punk music. The first punk musician was somebody who was a classical musician that just started playing ragtime as a way to protest. You're supposed to be playing... You're supposed to be playing Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. I'm having some trouble here. Or am I? Yes, the first punk musician was actually a guy named Alabaster Ragpunk. And his name was Alabaster, and he went by Al, and he was a bastard. He didn't know his dad. That's what led him to his ragpunk ways. Doing that is actually supposed to give you a boost. It does give you a little bit of a speed boost. And it lets you launch yourself forward on an opponent. So it's pretty handy. It's kind of a funny way to play racing games, to do that. I'm just double tapping the gas to get this little extra little boost. Doesn't give you the same kind of boost that a mushroom would in like a Mario Kart game. Holy shit. But it can help. Oh, that's a little bit nicer. Now the camera zoomed away. Or zoomed out. Zoom away. Can you zoom away now? Alright, now zoom towards me. You mean zoom in? No, zoom towards me. Alright, you don't need to point that thing zoomwards. Wait, what? Still didn't do it.
Ready, set, go!
It's not really a sandbox game, I'm just thinking about that. Like, the game isn't sandboxy, it doesn't let you just experiment that much, but it's just so, like, it kind of feels like a testing ground. It's the best way to put it. Like, I was just going for a Sunday drive. Yet he wasn't prepared that there was going to be... He wasn't prepared for these 8 weird, goofy-looking vehicles to be racing, pulling papa wheelies, and driving against traffic on his Sunday drive. He wasn't expecting it. Who would be? Cars driving on each other? It's madness, I tell you. tunnel of bumperly love.
Checkpoint.
Yo, you better not do this to me. I was gonna say, after all these shots. Nice. Diddy Kong does a solid guitar solo for us. Just like at the end of a level in Donkey Kong Country 2. Let's check out the next stage.
Ready, set, go.
You think Dixie plays guitar and Diddy raps? Doesn't Diddy play bass? Or Dixie play bass and then Diddy plays guitar? Mr. President, do you mind some electric guitar? Diddy holds a boombox. Ah, that's it. Peanuts, I tell ya. Peanuts. His coconut boombox. If it boombox, it's gonna boombox. Dixie shreds the blue strat. Nice. It is different than using the El Nino, the other purple card that looks like Wario's souped up convertible. That's what we did our first playthrough of this game with. I feel like it could be a bit louder, but maybe that's just me.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
So I think tomorrow I might actually stream some classic Saturday morning cartoons in the Discord, so if you're not a member of the Discord, feel free to join. We'll be doing it tomorrow during the day. I will be working, but I usually just put on cartoons in the background, so might as well stream it for folks. And I've been doing that on the regular in the Discord, so yeah, lots of cool exclusive streams there. The playlist that we were watching a couple of weeks ago was really good. We just switched to a new playlist, and I spent some time culling it because there's lots of stuff. Like I spent a lot of time with over the last 10 years, over 10 different playlists in my personal YouTube channel. I've curated a bunch of lists of similar to how I do curated lists of retro games. I've curated a bunch of lists of basically animations and playlists of cartoons from the 1920s up to the 2020s. I'm a big fan of animation. It's such a young art form if you think about it, because it hasn't been around really that long. And we've done a lot of things, a lot of really cool things as humans since the invention of animation. I mean, you wouldn't have video games like this if it wasn't for animation. Just the idea of the creation of animation from the very beginning. There's a lot of really cool things you can learn about it, and a lot of really cool techniques that have been implemented over the years by humans. If you just like step outside and think, hey, this is just like a newer art form that only we are a part of, kind of. If you think about it, we're all humans. Every human's a part of it. It's just us telling stories. I mean, is this just us telling a story? Probably not. This is just us creating an entertainment, a piece of entertainment, but there's not much story going on with Cruising World. Unless it's got the same story as Mortal Kombat. Shao Kahn summons 18 vehicles from across the realms. For one cruising tournament. Cruisality. Damn it. So there is apparently a way to unlock the bus. Daryl, you're saying? Okay, okay.
Ready, set, go!
It involves a few steps. Okay. Yes.
Checkpoint!
Oh. Yes. Getting second. I love the skybox and the textures, how they kind of just are clearly just JPEGs. It's great. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog. Goddamn hot dog.
Ready, set, go!
Australia. Down under.
Checkpoint!
Oh, avoid the kangaroo. Gonna need to walk about that kangaroo. Drive about. Oh. Okay, oh, alright. Calm it down.
Checkpoint!
We out here jumping Hummers. I'm okay with that.
Checkpoint!
Oh. Right into the sign. Okay, we're gonna try one more race, and then I might just call it, and we'll raid somebody. I want to say thank you again to Scythewalker for the raid, everyone who's been hanging out on the regular and shown support the last couple of days. Daryl, if you're kicking around, stick around on Discord, because I'm down to, if you want to play a game, some multiplayer or something, I'm super down with that. But everyone else, the FOMO is real. No, I'll be live tomorrow at around 5 p.m. Pacific. If you are not a member of the Discord, feel free to join and hang out when we do Discord streams. We'll probably be doing a Saturday morning cartoon stream tomorrow. I'm excited for that. And other than that, I stream every single day from 5 p.m. Pacific onward. I usually don't do super long streams, but sometimes they'll go for like 5-6 hours. And on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we stream at 10 a.m. Pacific. This is considered an expert level, by the way.
Checkpoint.
Difficulty-wise, for some reason, Hawaii was easy. This is considered expert. LA traffic, I tell ya. The forward flip. Oh, wow. That was too funny. That deserves another run.
Set. Go.
This is Australia. Australia.
Checkpoint.
Hence the kangaroos. Yes. You're only half looking, you just saw some sand. Yes. We just have to be third. We have to keep third.
Checkpoint.
I said stay in third. No. The bus unlock is in Egypt. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to raid somebody. We'll check out how to unlock the bus for next time we play Cruisin' World. I want to say thanks to everyone who's hanging out during the Super Mario 64 randomizer. And happy Friday. I hope you're having a good first start to your weekend. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, it is episode 15 or so of our Super Mario 64 randomizer playlist. You can check out every one of my streams daily live on Twitch, but after the fact, on your own time, on YouTube. Thank you to the recent subscribers as well. Like I said, Daryl, if you're up to it, hang around Discord. And anyone that's not a member of the Discord, join in. Feel free. I am going to raid... You know what? Let's raid Online Eric, who is playing Earthbound for the very first time. They recently followed the channel. I will see you in there, chat. I will see you in the Discord. And thanks again. Happy Friday, everyone.